A new report by the state health department finds that shootings are the #1 killer of teens between 15 and 17 years old in Arizona. Here in Yuma, young victims and their families are also paying the price of gun violence. In the special report, my reporter Zachary Moran Norris looks at how police are handling the issue and how it's leaving Yuma families shattered.
And the issue of teen gun violence is a multifaceted one. I sat down one-on-one with the police chief as we talked gang violence, the role of parents, and how these guns are getting into the hands of minors. Fresh flowers and messages of love adorn the sidewalk where 18-year-old Fernando Islas was killed months ago. It's here where Fernando's Honda Civic crashed into a power line after he was shot in his car on November 21st.
I couldn't believe it. Like I said, I had just spoken to him, and, it was within 30 minutes of me, hanging up on the phone with him that I found out that, he was killed.
6 months earlier in May of 2023, a weekend house party turned fatal when over 30 rounds were fired, leaving 5 injured and 2 dead, including 19-year-old Danny Garcia, one of Fernando's closest friends. These are just some of the young adults who recently lost their lives to gun violence in Yuma. How are these young people even getting a hold of these guns?
A lot of different ways. And, recently we had a case last year where we had an adult that was buying the guns for them. One of the concerning ones is where they're stealing them from their parents, where, Arizona is a Second Amendment state, and a lot of people own firearms, and the kids will be stealing them.
This is a rare look inside YPD's evidence locker, where firearms seized from crime scenes are kept. So when a gun comes in here as evidence, what kind of processing does it go through?
So if it's linked to a crime, like say a shooting, a homicide, something like that, the gun is rendered safe, it is brought in here, it is logged in, then it is sent to evidence to be processed. So they're going to look for blatant prints, they're going to look for any DNA, any blood, any stuff like that to take off of it. Then they're going to test fire the gun, and then that's going to be entered in the NIBINs, which is a national database, so we can check and see if this gun was actually used in another crime.
A report by the state health department finds that shootings are the leading cause of death of teens between 15 and 17 years old in Arizona. The report shows that 59 minors died from firearms in 2022, a slight increase from the year prior. Yuma's police chief says that about 20% of all shootings locally involve someone under 21. How many of these shootings are related to what we might suspect to be gang violence?
Yeah, so that's a tricky question, and not to dance around the subject, is that we may have somebody who's a gang member, they commit a shooting, but it may be about personal reasons and not for the gang. Is there gangs? Yes, there's gangs.
But regardless of the motive, behind each statistic is a family left to carry the grief of their loss.
What was it so bad that my son did, that he deserved this, I don't think no one deserves getting murdered. There's no reason, to take someone's life.
Now, Arizona law says that you must be 21 years old to buy a handgun, 18 years old to buy a long gun. Arizona does not require gun owners to pass a background check or register a gun when purchased privately. In Yuma, Zachary Moran Norris.